Anderson Cooper 360, weeknights at 8 and 10 on CNN.
Debbie Cassidi was stunned when she read the letter from her physician's office.
When I read that she suddenly passed away, I just couldn't believe it.
It wasn't some serious diagnosis, but a notice to say her doctor was dead.
I can't say enough about how kind she was, and that's why I was just so shocked to hear what happened to her.
Many people were impressed with Dr. Autumn Klein, and it's easy to see why. At just 41, she was one of the top experts in her field. Chief of the Division of Women's Neurology at the prestigious University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. She was married to another successful neurologist, and together they had a 6-year-old daughter. By most measures, Dr. Klein had it all. But on a recent Friday night, there were investigators searching her beautiful home, carrying out items like computers and vacuum cleaners, even taking the family cars, all in an effort to solve a tragic mystery.
This doesn't happen. This is so somebody said it's like a movie.
It all began on the night of April 17th on this street at the home of Dr. Klein, when, according to authorities, her husband, 64-year-old Dr. Robert Ferrante, called 911 to say that he thought his wife was having a stroke. Dr. Klein was rushed to her own hospital, where she died 3 days later. But early test results suggest it was no stroke or heart attack or aneurysm. It was poison. The preliminary autopsy revealed she died of cyanide poisoning. A source close to the investigation says the levels in her system were enough to make her collapse in 30 seconds. But how did she get it? Police looked at 3 possibilities: suicide, accident, or murder. Dr. Klein's parents say their daughter would never have killed herself. She had too much to live for. There was even talk of having another child. So I picked up the phone and called Deborah Bloom.
Hi, Deborah.
She wrote the book on poison, The Poisoner's Handbook.
How likely is it to be an accident?
I'd say extremely rare.
Cyanide is so deadly, Bloom says, an amount the size of a baby aspirin can kill. But it's not supposed to be easy to get.
The most likely place that you would find cyanide would be?
Pharmaceutical laboratories and university laboratories.
That could explain why authorities use search warrants and subpoenas to search the lab where Klein's husband, Dr. Ferrante, works. A source close to the investigation confirmed cyanide was found in his lab. But neighbors say there was no indication of trouble in the home.
She was very happy. She was very relaxed.
Dr. Ferrante's attorney says authorities are looking at his client.
I'm sure, what do they call, person of interest or suspect? Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any doubt about that.
But Pittsburgh authorities would not comment about whether Ferrante is the primary focus of suspicion, saying the investigation is being handled by homicide detectives, but no suspect has been named. Lieutenant Kevin Krause, the commander in charge of the Major Crimes Unit for the Pittsburgh Police, told us that Dr. Klein's death is being treated as a suspicious death investigation. Renowned forensic pathologist Dr. Cyril Wecht says in his long career, he can count the number of cyanide murders he's seen on one hand.
70% or more are suicides, and the vast majority of the remaining percentage are accidents.
Those who knew her say Dr. Autumn Klein never liked to waste a moment. She got married on the same weekend she graduated from med school, as if knowing there was so much good she could do for her patients, as long as she had the time. Martin Savage, CNN, Pittsburgh.